Hi, I'm Michael, and in this short video, I've got a ton of money-saving advice for you. If you're looking to drastically reduce your electric bill month after month after month while going green and doing your part for the environment, then you're going to want to stick around. Okay, that's actually me right there. This picture was taken last summer during a trip. I love summer. It's my favorite time of year. The sun is out, plenty of swimming to be done, and lots of family barbecues. But it was actually a summer about 4 or 5 years ago that has changed my life forever. It was the summer I got laid off from my job. Yet from this tragedy, I discovered a powerful secret that has forever changed my life for the better. And to date, I've helped over 100,000 people in 23 countries just like you put this following valuable information into practice. Doing this will save you more of your hard-earned money so you can spend it on the things that really matter. So unless you'd rather continue to overpay the fat cat energy companies for the rest of your life, close out all other distractions, turn off your cell phone, close Facebook, close Twitter, and get ready to take some notes and watch this time-sensitive video now, because I can assure you of this, it will not be up forever. Okay, so I'm confident in the next 7 minutes, you'll either decide to leverage this secret and be generating hundreds of dollars in savings each and every year, or you'll be stuck with the rest of the population and continue to overpay in your utility bills month after month. The choice is yours, but remember, ignorance is bliss, but it's also quite expensive. Now, let's be clear. I don't just mean save money. You see, saving money is what you do when you buy something for 20% off, like a pair of jeans. No, this is much more powerful. I'm talking about taking back those hard-earned dollars that you're already spending on bills and depositing those dollars back into your family's account. I'm talking about reducing your overall cost of living forever. This is money to put towards something you really want in your life. Maybe a family vacation. How about a new car or boat? Or whatever has been on your wish list. The simple fact is this. All of us know the economy has not been kind to us in recent times, and that's putting it lightly. And finding ways to cut back and save is much more realistic than going out there and finding a job or trying to make more money. So let's continue to my story. This all began a few years ago when my company downsized. I found myself on the receiving end of a round of company layoffs, and boy was I shocked. When they decided to lay me off, I didn't know what to say. I mean, I'm an educated man. I'm an engineer, for crying out loud. I had a mortgage to pay, 3 mouths to feed, and of course, bills. Boy, did I have some bills, and the stress was tremendous. Thankfully, I had about a month and a half of living expenses and savings, but that's it. I needed to find a job, which I know takes time, but I also needed money now. I needed to find a source of income as well as discover ways to cut costs. So, after putting the word out to family and friends that I was in need of work, I soon got a call from an old buddy of mine who mentioned that his company was looking for some help. And so I asked, doing what? And he said solar panels. Solar panels? Well, it sounded interesting, and from what he said, it paid pretty well. So a few days later, I go and find myself installing these solar panels in the most affluent area of my town. It was a great job to supplement my income while still looking for something more permanent. Meanwhile, my wife begins this very aggressive cost-cutting campaign, basically, on all of our expenses. Nothing was left unexamined. I mean, I'm sure if she could have sold me for a few $1,000s, she might have actually done so. So out went the cable, the fitness club memberships, the frequent restaurant visits, even Netflix. And I gotta tell you, that one hurt the most. But we soon realized that you can only cut so many costs and use so many coupons before you run out of room. We basically were at the end of our saving strategy, and it still wasn't enough. So there I am in the middle of summer installing these solar panels for these upper middle class people when I began to wonder exactly how much money I could save if I installed something like this in my home. I've always thought about going green. I mean, it's probably a good investment, right? And after all, how expensive could it be? Well, I was shocked. Did you know a basic solar installation can cost well over $20,000 and take anywhere from 15 to 30 years to pay back? Not exactly an easy purchase, right? I mean, we're practically talking about the price of a car here, and then the savings don't begin until possibly over 30 years from now? I don't mean to be a downer, but I'm reaching my 40s, and I don't know if I'm going to be around that long. This is when the idea hit me. I already had an idea of what materials it took to make a solar panel, and I knew it wouldn't cost nearly as much as the installation we were charging people. So I thought, is it possible to build my own solar panel and cut my energy bill? At this point, an extra $50, $75, $100 a month would make a huge impact on my budget. And I'm an engineer, so I was definitely up for the challenge. So I went to work. My initial goal was simply to save $50 a month. That's it, just $50. But to be honest, I didn't even know if that was possible. I mean, all I know about electricity is that I turn the lights on, use my appliances, get the bill of the month. That's it. So I did some research.